Hey Gemini, thank you for tuning into the channel. This is going to be your mid-May reading, May 15th through the 31st, 2021. It is a general reading. Will not resonate with everybody. So if you do not get a message today, you may want to check your moon and rising sign and sometimes Venus if it's about love. Other than that, we will do this again the 1st of June. So if you don't get nothing today, you can wait and view us there. But everything will not resonate with everyone. Information about Sage Company will be in the description box. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and jump into your reading. Again, this is for my lovely Geminis. My lovely Geminis. Okay. I just want to let you guys know there was all sorts of energy jumping off in here when I said it's time for my Gemini. So let's just see what this energy is trying to relate to you guys, because it's a lot of it. It's a lot of it. Fire energy coming off for my Geminis. Okay. All right, Geminis. Let me just get a feel of what I'm feeling here. Okay. So I don't know if some of my Geminis here have fire in their placement, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But I really feel like there's some leader energy going on here. Some established experience, have access to resources. This type of energy going on type people here. So if that is you, then this may be for you. Other than that, there may be someone like that around you whose energy is coming forth. But what I feel like is going on, and what I'm feeling for some of my Geminis here, is that you took a chance at something. Okay. And I feel like it was something more like something that you just jumped into feet first, and it didn't work out. The result was disappointing per se. Also regarding this situation, because I feel like because you jumped into it and you didn't take your time, you may not have had the patience that was required to actually do whatever this is correctly. And so there was the disappointment. There even may have been some deception going on the behalf of somebody else that you were dealing with in this situation, or that you learned somebody wasn't being as truthful as they claimed to have been in this situation, that is causing you to want to reassess or rethink how you want to do something, but you wanting to change how you want to move on from this, or change what you're going to do in this situation. Okay. I feel like in here, you guys were in a position of helping each other and make things happen for each other, but it's just some element of something wasn't all what it was presented to be. And so I don't know if now, for whoever this is resonating with, Geminis, if you're trying to say what you are willing to salvage or take from this and try to save, or if you're trying to save this. But I feel like something definitely has to change, especially with the new knowledge that you have now. Okay. Let me pull some clarifying cards here. Oops. I think I mixed my deck up real quick. Gemini, hold on. Okay. So what is it that you're trying to hold on to or that you're trying to save? Okay. Okay. So this is definitely a decision that has to be made between two parties here. I feel like what is trying to be salvaged or saved are the things that were promised to you, Gemini. Okay. You were promised that you were going to get these things, and that was probably the reason why you jumped into this in the first place. Okay. And it was the promise of your happiness and that things were going to be all hunky-dory and it's going to be beautiful, sunshine and rainbows, okay? This was supposed to make you happy. I feel like this is the reason why we jumped into this situation and didn't take our time. Again, something caused you some disappointment. Something, it was deceptive, all right? So, yeah. This person here got their finger crossed. They're not actually telling the whole truth. They hiding something from you. They keeping something from you, kept something from you. And it doesn't get any better. Okay? More deception, more of the illusion of something was supposed to go down the way it was supposed to, and it didn't, because somebody was definitely hiding something from you. Only thing is, you got news and you found out some things. I don't even think you found out everything, but I do think you found out some things. And it looked like that somebody else may have been involved in whatever this situation is. Then that was part of the deception. Okay. I'm just telling you all the energies that I'm picking up here. And that is why for my Geminis, we are now wanting to change how we're going to do some things, okay? Something may even end in the result of this so that you can move on and get you something new. Something more where the giving and the taking is reciprocated, because I feel like now that I'm looking at this as a whole picture, that may have been an issue as well. Somebody wasn't doing what they said that they were going to do. And now we have a problem because this is now standing in the way of my happiness. This is now standing in the way of everything that I was trying to build with you. Okay. And I really feel like that this is the energies that I'm picking up on. Let's dive a little bit deeper into my Geminis. How you feeling? I think they fell down this way. Okay. Okay, Gemini. So I'm feeling like for some of my Geminis, you really feel like somebody was trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Somebody thought that they was a magician. They was going to work their magic on you, and it didn't happen the way that they thought that it was. Okay. You found them out. Okay, just like that deception and the somebody not telling the whole truth and everything, that carries the number 7. Well, this is the number 7 too. This person trying to play games and trying to play, trying to pull one over on you, and you are well aware of what's going on, and it is not working, or it did not work. Once you found out, it was not going to work again. I feel like my Geminis just want to be loved, okay? Just want to be held, just want to know their value in somebody else's life. That is what you need right now, and that's exactly what you were not getting. Instead of feeling like this, feeling nurtured and feeling loved in this relationship or whatever the situation is, you're feeling more alone and at it by yourself. Okay. Or because of the situation and what happened, it left you feeling alone. Okay. And now, it's where are you going to pick up from here? Because, the situation really disappointed you. So, in regards to that feeling, I really feel like it's like mask off. The masks were on at first, and now that this happened, is the masks are off. I see who you are. I see who you were hiding at first, but I see you for your true self now. Okay. So that hurt from that deception, from that betrayal, that disappointment is really coming forward. Okay. But somebody thought they was pulling one over on you, Gemini. And I really feel like that, again, this is something that instead of you taking your time like you normally do, that this was something that you jumped into. And this is what happened. I'm picking up, you give somebody a chance, but in more colorful words. You give somebody a chance, and this is what they do. This is how they treat you. This is how they do you. This is why you don't do this for people. You know what I'm saying? I feel that. Ooh, I feel that. Okay, so the first card I have is the successes in transformation. Once you decide to, whatever decision that you're going to decide on, the successes in the transformation, the successes in what you're going to do from that point on. Okay, unstick the stuck. So, if you are moving on from this situation, the unstick the stuck is you not knowing what you're going to do next. Okay. Again, once you figure out what you're going to do, then you know how you're going to move going forward. Okay. And then lastly, I have raw intentions. The questions could have been all along is, what was your intentions for me, for us? What was it that you really had in mind that you were going to do regarding this situation, this relationship, this situationship, however it is. But what was you authentically going to bring to the table? And some of you guys are finding out that they didn't really have any good intentions to begin with. Okay. And what were your Gemini? And what were your intentions going into this? Was this something, because I saw the give and take card. So was this something that you felt like was going to put you in a better situation because of what this person could give you? And that, so we were being blind to the fact of all the other shit that was going on around it because of what this person could give you. What was your intentions in this as well? I feel like that this was kind of a two-way type situation. It wasn't just Gemini as the victim. It was Gemini played their part as well. Okay. So what was your intentions going into this too? Was it because of what you could benefit from, and so now, you got to decide on if you willing to deal with what happened so you can stay in this, whatever situation this is that you may be willing to accept. Okay, some of you, I really feel like are going to be okay with this and keep moving into this, even though whatever happened. And for others, you can't move like this, and you going to move on. And so therefore, you just taking things for as they were. It's your learning experience, and then you moving on. All right. All of us have the power to decide. All of us are the driving force of our own lives. You know what I'm saying? So, whichever way you decide to go, Gemini, is really totally up to you. And it's really up to what you're willing to put up with. Just know that these are the energies that came forth. I'm going to pull a couple of more cards here, Gemini. I'm trying to get to this last card so I can just go ahead and get into this. Okay. So the first card that fell out, Gemini, is Wishful Expectations. And what it says is, acknowledge the smoke and mirrors in your life and for what they are. Again, this could be based off of what your true intentions were in this situation. Was it what you could get out of it? And now you're realizing what the hell this really is. You know what I'm saying? It might not have been everything you thought it was going to be, but because I really feel like that this situation was rushed into, it wasn't well thought out. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't time put in it and invested in it, and I feel like it was none of that. This was more of an opportunity. I feel like there was some opportunists in this situation. So, whatever your expectations was, I do not believe that they were fully met. Okay. And then the next card that I pulled, it says transitions. It says you have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise in your path. For those who are going to move on from this situation, you have all the tools and resources you need to go ahead and go forward. And this is just acknowledging that you definitely can do this. Okay. And I'm going to pull my last set of cards that's going to conclude my reading for my Geminis. Just know that the focus to me in this reading is you got a decision to make. For some of you, you're okay. I mean, what happened hurt. It stung, but because of what you can get out of this and get from this, you're willing to stay. And from others, it's like, hell no, I'm moving on. And so the focus is on the decision that has to be made, okay? And the decision is totally up to you. Where'd that card go? Because I really feel like that was the one I was supposed to take. Now it's hiding from me. No, ma'am. I saw you. Here we go. All right. Yeah, mixing up my cards again. Okay, Gemini. So to conclude this reading, I really feel like what Spirit is trying to get across is chop wood. And with this being said is, putting in the work that you need to put in to resolve this situation, however you're going to resolve it. For those who are moving on, you got to get your affairs in order for you to be able to do so. For those who, like I said, jumped into this and was taking a chance on it, it may not be so easy getting out the same way that you got in. So this is just saying that just prepare yourself for that so you can do what you got to do to move on. Again, Spirit said you got the resources and everything you need to transition, to go on. So you're going to be okay. It just may take a little bit of time. Again, for those who are going to stay in the situation, you may have come to the conclusion that you want to mend this, and mend this situationship and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Close up whatever you can close up so that you can move on in it. You know what I'm saying? For others, the mending is you moving on and you getting your life back together, and getting back to where you want to be from this. And just know that all that glitters is not gold, and I think that the lesson here is that is what you found out. All that glitters is not gold, and you're going to take your lesson and you're going to move from it. You know what I'm saying? It's clean, clear, and clear cut. There's no gray in this. You found this out, Gemini. Okay. So that's what I have for you. If you want to support the channel, like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Geminis, you have a decision to make. Whatever decision you make is your decision. This is your life. If you are comfortable enough to share with us in the comments, please do so. But we're going to do this again for the first part of June, and I look forward to seeing my Geminis then. All right, Gemini, take care of yourself.